Buckle up, football fans, the transfer window just turned into a full-blown Netflix thriller. Viktor Gyokeres is ghosting Portugal with moving vans, private jets, and Arsenal knocking on the door. Alejandro Garnacho, exiled, training in the shadows, and now linked with a shock move to Villa. And Liverpool? They're trying to steal Alexander Isak and hijack Ekitike while Newcastle scramble to hold the fort. Oh, and Chelsea and Spurs? Yeah, they're lurking too. This isn't just silly season, this is transfer warfare. Welcome to the chaos. Welcome to Transfer Madness 2025. Cut to title card. Transfer Madness 2025. Arsenal, United, Liverpool and the wildest window yet. Liverpool want him. Newcastle won't budge. And Alexander Isak is right in the middle of it all. Newcastle's Saudi owners have drawn the line in the sand. Isak is not for sale. Not for £120 million. Not for a British record. Not even if he wants to go. And that's exactly what makes this story so juicy. Liverpool came knocking, fresh off a title-winning season, looking to poach last year's 27-goal superstar from St James's Park. Isak's camp? Let's just say they're not thrilled with how things have played out behind the scenes. See, when the Swede joined, the club's former co-owners promised him a big pay rise, a bump from his current £130k a week deal. But that raise never happened. Former sporting director Paul Mitchell hit pause, arguing Isak was already well paid until 2028. Fair? Maybe. But Isak's team didn't forget. And now, Liverpool smell blood in the water. Here's the twist. While the Reds were making moves for Isak, they also decided to pull a classic hijack jumping into Newcastle's pursuit of Hugo Ekitike from Frankfurt. Yep, same striker, same deal. Except now, Liverpool are pushing an £80 million offer after Frankfurt turned down Newcastle's £70 million bid. Ekitike has already agreed to a 6-year deal. All he needs is a green light. But Newcastle chairman Yasser Al-Rumayyan not backing down. He's thrown his full support behind Eddie Howe and is ready to smash the club's wage structure to keep Isak happy, offering over £200 K a week, the biggest salary in Magpies history. Isak? He's currently in Austria, grinding away at pre-season with the squad. Will he feature in Saturday's friendly against Celtic? Unknown, but you better believe all eyes will be watching. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, Plan B is being activated. Howe has Brentford's Yoane Wissa on his radar, the Congolese striker who hit 19 goals last season and has just a year left on his deal. Brentford want £40 million, rejected Forest's £25 million bid, but insiders say £30 million might be enough to bring Wissa to Tyneside. And just to make things even more chaotic, Tottenham are in the mix too. So here's the scoreboard. Liverpool are chasing Isak and trying to steal Ekitike. Newcastle refused to sell but still haven't nailed down Isak's new deal. Wissa is now the wild card. And Onslaught might already be playing 4D chess in his first transfer window. Alright, buckle up, because this transfer window just hit soap opera levels of drama. Viktor Gyokeres, the £69 million goal machine from Sporting, looks like he's packing his bags and getting the hell out of Lisbon, literally. A moving van was spotted outside his luxury home, loading up furniture like he's about to ghost the entire Portuguese league. No goodbye party, no wave to the fans. Just, thanks for the memories, now where's my jet? Word is, Gyokeres has gone full rogue straight up, refusing to return to pre-season with Sporting. Why? Because they won't budge on their transfer fee. And Gyokeres? He's not here for negotiation games. He wants that move. He wants London. He wants Arsenal. And Arsenal? They're just £4 million away from making it official. That's one Ben White haircut away from closing the deal. Now here's where things get spicy. While his furniture was headed to who knows where, Gyokeres himself was nowhere to be found. Turns out he's still in Sweden, and guess what? Internet detectives, yes. Those same ones who spotted Mikel Arteta's whiteboard 6 months ago noticed a last-minute private jet flying from Stockholm to London. Coincidence? Maybe, but when Arsenal fans smell blood, they go full Sherlock Holmes. Cue the chaos online. Stockholm Syndrome, one fan wrote. Welcome to the biggest team in the world, said another. One simply posted, heading to Arsenal. And then the classic, God bless Internet Arsenal fans. Meanwhile, as this Gyokeres deal looks closer by the minute, Arsenal aren't done yet. They've still got their sights on Crystal Palace baller Eberechi Eze, a silky midfielder who could light up the Emirates. But here's the twist. Chelsea are sniffing around too. Problem for them? Their attention's been hijacked by Eze's England teammate Morgan Rogers. The only problem? Villa want £80 million. That's easy territory. So Arsenal might just sneak in the back door on this one. So here's the situation. Gyokeres is packing up. A private jet might have just carried Arsenal's next striker to London. And the transfer window chaos? It's only just beginning. Stay tuned, it's about to get wild. The Alejandro Garnacho drama just hit a whole new level, and it's getting wild. Aston Villa, Chelsea and Tottenham, yeah, all of them are reportedly keeping a very close eye on the Manchester United winger, who is currently not just out of the squad, but basically banished from the first team. Garnacho is training with the exiled FC at Carrington, alongside Jadon Sancho, Antony, Tyrell Malacia, and Marcus Rashford, the group chat no player wants to be in. But here's the twist. According to the Mail, Aston Villa have now officially registered interest in signing the 21-year-old. That's right, Unai Emery might be plotting to swoop in and give the Argentine a lifeline right in United's backyard. Meanwhile, Garnacho has also been linked with a return to his former club, Atletico Madrid, but reportedly he's got unfinished business in the Premier League he wants to stay and prove a point. United? They're apparently ready to cash in on him for maximum financial fair play gains. Garnacho's up for sale. The others? Likely heading out on loan. Different clearance racks. Let's not forget, this isn't just any youngster. Garnacho broke into the United first team under Ten Hag in 2022, and since then, 144 appearances, 26 goals, 22 assists, a League Cup and an FA Cup in his trophy cabinet. But now, he's in the doghouse. So what went wrong? Well, it all unravelled after the Europa League final loss to Tottenham. Garnacho was benched, Mason Mount started, and Ruben Amorim, in true manager fashion, didn't hold back. In the post-match interview, he basically called Garnacho out, saying, "Who missed the big chance against Bilbao? Yeah, Garnacho. So now it's easy to say things. I remember everything." Ouch. But Garnacho didn't exactly keep things classy. He posted a picture on Instagram of himself wearing a Rashford Villa shirt, yeah, from Rashford's loan spell. Not subtle, not wise. United's response? Brutal. Garnacho and the other misfits have been told to train only in the evenings when the rest of the squad is gone. Think of it like football detention. No morning sessions, no pre-season glory, and certainly no USA tour. While the first team jets off to play Leeds in Stockholm, Garnacho will be stuck doing solo laps at Carrington. But here's the kicker. While Garnacho might be heading out, United could be doing business with Villa in both directions. Ollie Watkins and Emi Martinez are reportedly being linked with moves to Old Trafford. So we could be looking at a full-on swap saga. Garnacho to Villa, Martinez and Watkins to United, and Chelsea and Spurs lurking in the shadows? This transfer window just turned into a Netflix original. Marcus Rashford to Barcelona? One United legend says, no chance and no way does he deserve it. That's right, Teddy Sheringham, Manchester United icon, and the man who kick-started that legendary comeback in '99, has taken aim at Rashford's transfer ambitions, and he's not holding back. Here's the deal. Rashford, fresh off a forgettable loan spell at Aston Villa, is hunting for a new home. He told United months ago that he was ready for a new challenge, and he's even been training solo at Carrington, staying sharp while clubs circle. Liverpool have been linked. A few overseas clubs are watching closely. But the shock twist? Barcelona are now being tipped as serious contenders. The Spanish giants are in desperate need of a new left-sided attacker. Nico Williams was their top target, but he just renewed with Athletic Bilbao. Luis Diaz? Bayern Munich are making a big money play for him. So suddenly, Marcus Rashford is on the radar, and maybe even the fullback option at the Camp Nou. But here's where it gets spicy. Sheringham, never one to sugarcoat things, says Rashford doesn't deserve any of it. If you go from United to Barcelona, that's a step up he hasn't earned. Brutal. Sheringham says it's soul-destroying to watch Rashford want out of the club he grew up at. He compared the whole thing to Aubameyang's messy Arsenal exit, saying, "You don't throw it away. You appreciate what you have. Rashford talking about leaving, I don't like it." According to Sunsport, United are valuing Rashford at £40 million, but so far, not a single club has come forward with a serious bid. Rashford is reportedly open to another loan move if nothing permanent happens, but Barcelona could be the wild card here. The real question is, does Rashford deserve a move to Barca? Is he still the electric forward who once tore apart PSG in the Champions League? Or is he now more reputation than production? Sheringham's stance is clear. Rashford hasn't earned the right to climb up the football ladder, not after a turbulent season, a loan spell, and inconsistent form. But Barcelona? They need options. They need someone affordable. They need something on that left wing, and Rashford might just be the last domino standing. This saga's far from over. But whether you love Rashford or think he's past his prime, a potential move to the Camp Nou is sure to split opinions across world football. So there you have it. Jets flying, DMs leaking, and transfer bombs dropping by the hour. Gyokeres might be London-bound. Garnacho's United days look numbered. And Liverpool? They're not just playing checkers, they're playing transfer chess with Saudi-backed Newcastle. But trust me, this window is far from over. So hit that like button, smash, subscribe, and turn on those notifications because the next deal could break any second now. Until next time, stay tuned, stay locked, and stay ready for madness. This is the wildest transfer window yet.